So here we have the infamous word problems. And in this particular problem, we're given a question. In the 2004-2005 NBA regular season, the Phoenix Suns won two more than three times as many games as they lost. The Suns played 82 games. How many wins and losses did the team have? The first thing we want to do is to separate out the valuable information. We have two statements here. They won two more than three times as many games as they lost, and they played 82 games. So we want to kind of extract some sort of algebraic statement here. And in this one right here, we're given that they won two more. So of course we're going to say plus 2 than 3 times as many games as they lost. So in this statement right here, we're given that this is going to be 3 times games lost. Okay? So if we won 2 more than 3 times the games lost, then we can summarize this statement to say we won 2 more than 3 times the games lost. And of course, if we played 82 games, well, 82 games equals the number of wins plus the number of losses. So if we convert this to algebra and then we solve it, we see here that the number of games won equals W is 2 plus 3, the number of losses. So this is going to be 82 equals 2 plus 3L plus L. And you can see where we got that. We substituted in the W, which we knew to be equal to 2 plus 3L, into this equation right here. So this is 82 equals 2 plus 3L plus L. So if we subtract the 2 from both sides, we get 0 here and we get 80 over here. 82 minus 2 is 80. Equals, since they have the same variable, L, it's 3L plus L is 4L. Okay. And this is going to be, after we divide out the 4, we get 20 equals L. So if we know that the number of losses equals 20, if we subtract that by the 82, by the total number of games played, we're given that 82 minus 20 is 62, which is the number of games won. Now, a lot of times, as we're going through some of these word problems, we get the algebra and we get a statement put together for it and we solve for it and we get a number. But sometimes that number doesn't make sense. For instance, if I came up with an answer of 110, well, clearly we know that that's not going to be an answer that makes sense to the equation because they only played 82 games. So we want to check to see if our answer makes sense. Now, if we know that we have 3 times the games lost in this original statement right here, the number of losses is 20. 3 times that, 20 times 3 equals 60. Going back to the original statement again, if we have 3 times the games lost plus 2, so we won 2 more than this number right here, that's going to be 60 plus 2 equals 62, and therefore we know that we have the right answer. 20 is the number of games lost, 62 equals the number of games won. And there you go.